Pendulile. Mina ngikhulume ngoGininda la ukuthi angibizwa ngani lapha ecourt. Iliphi ecourt ebiza emangaleni ebiza igama lomuntu ibe ne-statement kodwa ingambizi ecourt. Manje ngisabuza namanje enkantolo khona abaphathi la kwenzeka ukuthi kodwa igama lami beliphezulu la ecourt. Angizanga mina ecourt ukuza ngibizwa. Yini inkinga ngabizwa? Yiphi icourt ekhuluma ngomuntu ufakazi ingambizi?
I still say that which court is, how does this court operate? Because I believe that all role players of this court believe that if there is a person that his name is being mentioned, they ought to be called to court. But I'm still asking, why is it that my name had been mentioned in this matter and had not been called to court, and why?
Ngoba kumanje angilando baphela uyakuthini ngoba kumanje izwe lonke lazi ukuthi kwakulindele ukuthi ngifakaze la ngizofakaza ngendlela okukhulunywa ngayo nazi nje statement ibhaliwe kwafanele izofakaza.
The entire nation was waiting upon the court to call me and come and testify with regards to this matter because my name had been made mention of. Here are statements before this court, and thus I was supposed to be, that's the reason why I'm saying I was supposed to be called and come and testify.
Mina-ke sengowesingaki-ke mina uma ngike abantu nilandele umthetho i-procedure lekuthi fanele ngabe nangibizi nikhiphe incwadi ecourt ningibizi hhayi ukuthi nifafaza nje igama lami phela yonke lento igcweliswe lokho ngisho phesha kwey'lwandle ukuthi ngu-Absalom Zungu ofuneka owakhuluma wathi kodwa kazange ningibizi ngithetha amacala lawo kamalanga hhayi khona.
That was Absalom Zungu there. He is now really angry, at Advocate Baloyi, Brigadier Gininda, and Judge Rata, for their behavior that they exhibited in court, for them to be talking about Absalom Zungu, but they do not even call him to come and testify and speak on his behalf. Because if you remember, Brigadier Gininda was actually the last witness that was called by the state, and they exhausted all their witnesses, they called all the likes of Colonel Steyn, etc., but they did not call Absalom Zungu. Yet they used his name as the foundation for this case. So Absalom Zungu is now out here, completely angry at these guys, for using his name. And it's something really bad, when people talk about you, speak about you in such a serious case, and they do not even inform you that this is what they are doing at the trial. They do not even bother to call him to come and speak on his behalf. So Absalom Zungu had every right there, I feel, for him to be angry like that. So this was, Absalom Zungu more of like cross-examining Baloyi himself, on the behavior that they exhibited here. So this shows us one thing, that most likely, Gininda and Baloyi, they were sort of like trying to hide something here, because if you have someone, whom you strongly believe, that this is the guy that cracked everything, and you don't even call that guy, it shows, that you're most likely hiding something, that was occurring there, and now everything is being exposed, because they certainly maybe hoped, that this guy was going to defend him, but no, he is not. So one of the things that are making matters worse for the state is that there is this statement that is said to have been signed by Absalom Zungu, and the signature that is on that statement is not even matching Absalom Zungu's actual signature. And Zungu has made it very clear, that that signature in itself, it's not even his signature. So there seems to have been some signature forgery that occurred here by those who wrote the statement and submitted it. So Baloyi has argued, on his side, that they are not obliged to call every witness. And that is actually true, they are not obliged to be calling every witness out there. But that critical question by Absalom Zungu they just couldn't answer it, you know, to say why did they not call him. And you know, there is this thing, you know, that is sort of like coming back to bite the state. When Gininda was the one who was speaking, you know, he was being given ample time to elaborate, to explain, and to talk about even things, you know, that were even irrelevant, you know, to what he was being asked. And Judge Rata allowed that to happen. And now it's coming back to bite the state because Absalom Zungu is now the one cross-examining Baloyi here, because it's Baloyi who should be asking Absalom Zungu the questions, and Zungu should be responding to those questions. You shouldn't be going offside, but because they allowed Gininda to go offside, they cannot restrict Absalom Zungu. He now is allowed, you know, to go and ask whatever that he feels like asking. And the good thing, you know, is that Absalom Zungu does not even know about that Baloyi, that Gininda was allowed to explain as much as he wants, you know. This is a man who is angry with the way that his name was used in this trial. And to make matters worse, you know, I remember Absalom Zungu, you know, he said that he came to Pretoria, he was sleeping in garages, you know, just for him to get a chance to testify to the court to clear up his name. So what this man has gone through in attempts to clear up his name, you know, it's quite a lot. And you can feel for him, you know, because sleeping in garages is not something to be taken lightly. I mean, he knows no one in Pretoria. So for him to go to Pretoria without knowing anyone there or what you're going to be eating there is not an easy thing. But Absalom Zungu had to go all the way, you know, to go to the Pretoria High Court to clear up his name. So I feel like, you know, probably maybe Gininda thought that this guy was never going to go all the way to come to Pretoria High Court to explain, you know. They saw probably Absalom Zungu as an uneducated guy, you know, who is not going to be hearing about the Senzo Meyiwa trial case. He is someone who doesn't know how to sign the signatures. They never thought that, you know, this man actually has a signature that he calls his own. So it seems to be backfiring for them. And Baloyi is holding on to one thing, you know, and that thing that he's holding on to is that did you speak with the defense, you know, prior to being cross-examined here? That is what Baloyi is holding on to, but it's not holding any water, at least for me, the way I'm seeing it, you know. I'll catch you guys on the next one.